Yo, what's up, everyone? Dante, the Infernape here. Uh, so, in this video, we are going to just look at some of the things I liked from the Direct today and what I didn't really like. Uh, so, I got it here on the screen. Uh, just to start out, there's there one thing I want to address. Let's go. Okay, okay, here you go. It's up here.
Along with your partner Pokemon, you'll overcome the gym leaders of each area and aim to become the champion. You'll also encounter traces of the
Wait,
Sinnoh region
wait.
at its heart, into Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl. This adventure takes place in the Sinnoh region, a land rich in nature with towering Mount Coronet at its heart. As new friend Pokemon, you'll overcome the gym leaders of each area and this is your childhood friend and on evolution.
All right, here we go.
This is your childhood searching Pokemon Rowan, who entrusts you with a Pokemon. He's a famous
Okay, so this right here. This is more of just like a personal preference to me. But if you had the models, if you had the 3D models, why didn't you just make the game like this? Like I get what they're trying to do, but they have models for Rowan, they have models uh, for Galactic, they have models for the Gym Leader, Cynthia. Like they have the 3D models already made. Like why didn't you just make the game look like this? This looks really good. You could have made the whole game look like this. I mean, this is just the problem with Chibi. Is like it's really weird. So like, hold on. So if you look here, hold on. Okay, right there. This makes no sense. In a full 3D spray, he is much taller than Don. But then you had with Rowan, like it was actually like the spray.
This is Professor Rowan, who entrusts you.
The spray right here, he's actually taller than him. That's how it would look in the actual 3D in a 3D model. Like the trainer, I forgot his name, the rock trainer. Um,
Journey.
Roar. Okay, he's in the. I mean, I guess he's like a young adult, but he's still taller than both of them, regardless. So the proportions don't make any sense. He's he is taller than them in the actual overworld. Is the same thing as Professor Rowan, but for Professor Rowan's 3D, uh, the the chibi spray is proportioned to make it look like he's taller than him, which it should be like for every adult character in the game. But with him, they're like they had it where he's the same size as Don, which doesn't make any sense. So I don't know. That's just one. That's at this point the game's gonna be made the way it's gonna be made. I'm just nitpicking, but there was some other good stuff in there. So right here with the underground,
Underground, you can participate in a number of activities, such as digging up
so they brought
fossils or
back
creating your own
secret
secret
bases,
base and
digging for
decorating it with
fossils.
Pokemon statues.
Um,
There are
this
also
was
places
cool.
down there called Pokemon hideaways.
So the Pokemon Hideaways. When I first saw this, I was immediately like, okay, so they're adding like the basically it's the underground version of the um, of the wild area from Sword and Shield, which is this is really cool. I actually like this. This is it's kind of like adding the new flavors of the newer games and putting it in the old school games. I actually like this. This is actually pretty cool.
which didn't exist in Pokemon Diamond and
Right.
Pokemon Pearl. Apparently, the Pokemon that appear in the Pokemon hideaways will change depending on which statues you have placed in your secret base.
Okay. So that right there, that I don't like because it forces you to to actually for a lot of people, especially me, in the older games, I never cared for secret bases. I thought it was a waste of a mechanic. I mean, if you like building secret bases, that's cool. But for me, I've never really used secret bases that often, especially when it comes to online stuff. If I'm doing anything online, it's just for me to battle, not to actually. You really get nothing out of a secret base. So I guess they had to make an incentive for you to actually use the secret base function. But I don't like that it's what you put in your secret base determines what you can catch in the game. So if you're like a person, they even say that there's only certain Pokemon you can actually catch in the hideaway, but it all only certain Pokemon will show up depending on what kind of statue you have built in. So if you're trying to complete the game, you have to use. Well, not saying you don't have to. You use the online features and trade and whatnot. But if you want to like solo run it, then in order to see certain Pokemon, or even if you just want to use certain Pokemon, you still have to use the secret base function. And that's I don't know. That's just one thing. It's a cool concept, but I wish it wasn't so tied in to a mechanic that's like it's well used enough, but it's not something that's super. I don't know what you say. It's like it's not a it's a it's a cool old school function, but at the same time, it's like it's not something that should be a requirement per se in order to progress through the game. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That's that one's 50-50 with me. I like the concept. I just don't care for making secret bases a thing you need to do in the game.
Base. So be sure to fully explore the grand underground spread out beneath the surface
So
of
there was
Sinnoh.
something else. There was some other.
You can hunt spring up
Don't care.
triggers at various
Don't
battles.
care.
Even a new feature that was not
That's cool. All right.
available in
Okay.
Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl is the ability to change your outfit. Wear your favorite
Now notice she said outfit. This is cool, but again, they went backwards on the concept. For the last what 3 generations, you had the option to fully customize your outfit. You wear hats, shirts, sweatshirts, pants, shoes, socks, glasses. They got contacts now, hair color, uh, makeup now. So it's like I hope there's more to it because it seems like the only thing you can do is just buy an outfit. So I mean, hopefully you can mix and match the outfits. But from what it looks like on the screen, it just looks like it's just a full. Yeah, they got style. They got different styles, jackets, winter style, leather, jacket style. It kind of takes. I mean, I guess. I mean, like I said, it's cool. I like that they put it in there, but it looks limited. I want to be able to wear whatever I want or whatever they'll put in the game that I can mix and match. The fact that it's only got certain styles and sets kind of downgrades what it's been built up to be. since Gen 6. That's another one of those features in the new remakes where it's like I like the concept they're going with, but they're kind of I guess there's a weird trade off that didn't need to happen. That's what I think.
Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl is the ability to change your outfit. Wear your favorite styles on your adventure. In Super Contest Hunter
That's
in the
the
online
concept. They
communication,
brought back
allows you
the
to use
Union
not
Ring.
only
That's
local
cool.
communities over the world and their trainers. You can
Oh,
walk around
and of course they brought back the fallen Pokemon. Well, no, they didn't bring it back. They added it in there. Um, it actually looks really
with
good.
any of the
The
Pokemon
Pokemon
that
that
appear
fought
in
it, it
these
actually looks
games.
a lot better
Enjoy
than
your
what they
journey
did
through
in
Sinnoh
Sword and
together
Shield.
with your partner Pokemon.
Like it actually looks. It's weird. It looks to scale,
Encounters with all
even
kinds
in
of
the
people and
in the
Pokemon
chibi
and the
form.
mystery
The
behind
Pokemon look to
Sinnoh's
scale.
myths await you.
So I like that. That's probably
We hope you look
that's
forward
probably
to
the
starting an
one
exciting adventure with new
new feature that
gameplay
they
features
added
in
that
the
I
Sinnoh
actually am
region.
like 100% on. Like I like that feature. Everything else is kind of like 50-50 hit or miss. Like I like it, but it's like you didn't doesn't reach its full
Please
potential.
wait just a bit longer for the start of your adventure.
Uh, so that
This
was
special Nintendo Switch Lite
was it
is
Brilliant
dressed up with
Diamond,
art
Shining
of the
Pearl.
legendary Pokemon original game.
So this is what I was ready for.
Sparky.
Uh, just a quick yeah. So yeah, y'all see that Cyndaquil's flames. They don't look like flames. They look like it's like they it's like a it looks like paint art. Yeah, see, it looks like paint art. It doesn't look like actual flame animation. It's weird. I mean, I know it's not actually in the game, but it looks yeah. So this right off the bat, this trailer looks a lot better. It looks a lot cleaner. There's more stuff. There's a lot more going on. Um, but then it gets really into it, and I was like, okay, that's what I like. Look at that. Got the weasels. Uh, what was that? Got a wild carnivore, ponytails. Now I did. I watched a direct live earlier today. So okay, when I saw this, I thought it was I thought it was Arceus. But then as it zoomed in, I was like, oh, that's Stanley. But it didn't occur to me what I was looking at because I don't use Stanley that often. I don't see Stanley that often. It looked like a normal Stanley to me. I didn't pay it no mind. This area right here. Um, I don't know what you call that part of um, what do you call that? That part. A lot of animals have that area on their chest. But yeah, I didn't. I can already like I just saw it. I was like, oh, it's Stanley. And then as I got through watching it, I was like, oh, it's a lot different when they break it down. And you can already see from the antlers, it's kind of like a Japanese style. Looks very the antlers look very Japanese, kind of like a temple shrine type of outlier. Uh, yeah, and they added the people. It looks just so much more added to it. Obviously, it looks really good. Looks really good. Uh, so this also right here, I didn't pick this up until so that apparently that's the like the I forgot what they said. They showed us like it's like the general of the village, and then this is she runs like the she runs the I forgot what they called it. They called it it's some kind of squad or force or something. They explain it later on. Um, I didn't pick up on it. Apparently that's a female. But I also later on when they showed her again, they showed like the 3D like pen art, the art of her, she looks just like Cyrus. So I'm thinking she's like she's like a ancestor of Cyrus. That's the first thing I saw. I was like, oh shit, she looks just like Cyrus in the face and the hair and everything. I'm like, oh damn. So she must be one of his ancestors. Yeah, I think he's supposed to be. He's the professor. Okay, so it looks better. Cynical the fire animation. It looks a lot better than what they showed in that little teaser beginning part. And it just gets epic, dude. Look at this. So everything looks so much better. Oh my god. Okay, this right here, when they had the, I don't know if you can see it. They got the ball count on the right, and they got these three icons on the left. I guess it's like a menu type thing. That's probably what it is. Um, but it looks so much cleaner. When you actually put stuff in, it looks like they're doing stuff. It looks a lot better. Let's continue. We got a barrel roll. Okay. I like the little. Okay, they didn't show. Okay, when I saw Growlithe here, I was like, "What the hell is that?" And I was like, "Oh, that's a Growlithe." And I was like, "That Growlithe's weird." I was like, "Oh, so they have so they do have regional variants because this is so it's not the region's called Hisui, Hisui region. Um, so it's just it's I don't want to say ancient. It's Sinnoh. It's like late Edo. That's the I think that's the time period, late Edo. Era Sinnoh is a different name, but yeah, it's weird because I was like, I thought you can't you catch Growlithe in Gen 4? That's why it's weird. I mean, I get why they have a variant, but like I said, it's like it's a very historic setting area of Sinnoh. He looks very cool. I want to see what Arcanine looks like. And that's what Growlithe looks like. Arcanine is going to be dope. It's already off the bat, like the battle animations look a lot cleaner. Oh, and then the little poof at the end, the decompression thing, the smoke, yeah, that looks cool. And the little mini fireworks. Oh wow! Watching this again, yo, I thought she was rolling down the hill. I didn't know she jumped off a cliff. And then right off the bat, I was like, you can clearly tell that's Braviary. And I was like, oh, they really have regional variants because that's this is Gen 5 Brave Air. I was like, okay, so they are legit um, um, regional variants. This looks very cool. So this is apparently going to be how you fly around. So this will be the for your fly HM Pokemon. And maybe other Pokemon that you can do this with. Maybe they're just using him as an example. He looks very cool. Um, I'm actually very excited. 'Cause I already know he's going to do it. I already know Loxton is going to do a video on what the variants are representative of. And I'm very excited to see that video. Okay, this right here. I thought this was a regional variant Gyarados. This is actually a regional variant Basculin, which I actually like this. Well, it's the evolution. It's the regional variant evolution of Basculin, which is actually I like this because this will actually give a lot of people an incentive to use a Basculin now because he evolves. And I thought this was Gyarados. I was like, damn, you can ride a Gyarados now. That's awesome. It's a regional. It's the evolution, the regional evolution of Basculin. It's very cool design. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so this is this is the regional evolution of Stantler. Um, I think this is good for these Pokemon. I think what they're doing in Gen 4 is giving a lot of these Pokemon that you wouldn't use. But I don't know anyone that ever used the Stantler in a playthrough. Um, this will definitely give these Pokemon a well-deserved chance to actually be used legitimately in the game. Like usually a Stantler and a Basculin, you just catch them to fill the Pokedex. You don't actually use them in your playthrough. But I would definitely be using these two. And then clearly you see who was that? That was Dawn. She was riding as Lucas. They're riding on top of him. So this will be how you get around on the ground. Like I said, there may be other Pokemon you can do this with. They're just showing off the most unique, more um, more like I guess like the one that will get the most hype. But this is cool. I would definitely catch a Stanley in the bathroom just to evolve and use them. Definitely use them on my team. And that Growler's adorable, bro. Okay, so what I like, I hope that that's put in the game. It actually moves at different speeds. It's not just one continuous speed. So I like that. I like that. And then it gets really serious at this part. I thought they were bringing back. Yeah, you see that? I thought they were bringing back the shadow Pokemon from Coliseum. I was like, oh, they're doing that in this, but it's something different. So this, yeah. So she says that Pokemon is terrifying creatures. Yeah, you know that they picked the biggest, most intimidating looking Pokemon to prove this point. Like, look at that. That's a big ass Electro. That's a big ass lion. He's shooting electricity. I mean, come on, man. But there is something that happens later in the cutscene where I'm like, oh, they're doing that. Okay, wow, that really looks like they really look similar. Let me go back. Look at that. Look at that. They look very similar. That's why I thought that was a Gyarados. They look very similar. Bro, look at that shit. Look at him. Look at that's a bear chasing you in the middle of the night. Now you know good and well you and I are running the bear. And then there you go. That's what the oh that's all that was all wow, okay, that's weird. That was all in 5 seconds. That's crazy. Okay, here you go. You can actually get hurt. You can get hurt in this. You can get hurt in this. It's like an actual open world adventure. There's actual danger and stakes in this. You can get hurt in this. Jesus Christ. So there's two different styles for the moves. So there's a agile style and a strong style. So basically every move you use has the two styles. It's kind of like ninjutsu. So if you want to use stronger moves, but you basically with the strong style, the move is stronger, but you lose your speed. But you can use the agile style. You move faster, but your move don't hit as hard. So it actually adds an extra dimension to the fighting in this game. That's actually a cool little uh, like a extra added. like battle strategy, because it's not necessarily a gimmick. Because they're not gimmicks because each style has a trade off. You move really fast, but you don't hit as hard. So it's more finesse. You can go with the brute force, but you don't move, but you lose your speed. So that's a cool little thing they added to it. And okay, so I'm assuming that's how you. I mean, I know that's how you catch it, but I guess that's a way. I'm like, there has to be a reason to battle because it doesn't seem like you're battling people. It seems like you're just collecting the Pokedex, but it makes sense now. The balance meant for like the more unruly Pokemon, the more quote unquote like feral wild Pokemon, which is what they are. They're wild animals. In this day and age, they're more wild animals than anything. But once you catch them and you tame them and everything, then I guess this is how it goes. It was just like animals back in the day. We started domesticating them. That's essentially what this is. Look at that damn gravel. That oh my god, bro. Look at that thing, bro. I think I'm gonna have to change. It. See that? Oh no, no, you can catch chim. Okay, so I can still catch a chimchar. Okay. Oh man, that's gonna be the thing on my team now. I already know my team. Well, see that's the thing. You going? I guess you because there's no gyms and challenge. I mean, they go through later. It's basically you do missions. It's very mission based, but it's all. I mean, there's a clear end goal. But I'm sure there's more to the story because it's like it can't be the same end goal. Cause the end goal is just to catch every Pokemon and complete your log. Everyone's gonna have the same ending. I feel like this is one of them games. It's kind of like Breath of the Wild. You can play the game and beat the game, or you can beat it 100%. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, this is very this is very good, man. Like I was when I seen this live, I was legit hyped. Like I was very skeptical about this. I was like, they're not gonna show anything. They were just gonna tease us again for another. They were just gonna have a small little teaser, not really show anything, and then that'd be it. Because it's August now. The game comes out in uh, January 22nd. So like I don't there wouldn't be there's really no time left to have another direct at this point because you're in August now. If they have the next direct wouldn't be till February, but the games come out in November and January respectively. So it'd be like this is literally the last thing you're going to see of the game. There'll probably be some clips and some stuff they put on Twitter and like Instagram and people post stuff on Discord and everything on the actual Pokemon site. But I mean, I'm very glad they showed this came out because like this is a very good. This is just enough to wet your palate, but it still sucks though. 'Cause you still have to wait. We still have to, at least for this one. We still got to wait 5 months for this one. The Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl one. I mean, that's November. That's 3 months from now. But I mean, like this is the game. This is the game everyone's going to be playing. Definitely. That's like this one is definitely a day one drop. That day one cop. It's definitely something I'm getting day one. I might actually pre-order it, to be fair. I'll have it. 'Cause, with the pre-orders, you do usually get something cool. I don't usually pre-order my games Actually, no, that's a lot. I'm lying to myself. The last Pokemon game I pre-ordered was I think Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That's the last one I pre-ordered. Every other game, like even Sword and Shield, I didn't buy that game for like a good year later. That's one also because I couldn't find a damn Switch because of the pandemic. But yeah, this is really looking good. Oh my god! Hey, oh, here we go. What is okay? So what is she? What do you think she saw? Did she see Arceus? Is that what that tree is? 'Cause like I guess it's where like you summon Arceus and a big tree, and she looks shocked and amazed. And at the end of it, when I saw this, I was like, oh, this has to be the box art. And yep, this is the box art. This looks so much better than the other two box art. January 28th, 2022. Okay. Oh, that's on a Friday? God damn.
That was the latest trailer
Bruh.
for Pokemon
Get that on a
Legends
Friday?
Arceus.
Hopefully I can.
Let's take a closer look
I,
at some of the
I
elements
don't know about
introduced in the
that.
video.
Shit, I might have to take that. I might have to take that weekend off, bro. I pre-order
Pokemon Legends Arceus is a
and to
brand
take
new
off that
title that
weekend, bro.
opens new doors for the Pokemon series by
Get
fusing
it on
action
Friday.
with
Play
RPG
that shit all
elements.
weekend.
Your adventure takes place in a region known as Hisui, during a long ago era when it was
Hisui.
rare for
Hisui?
people to live in harmony alongside Hisui. During a
Is that what
long
you
ago
said?
Your adventure takes place in a region known as Hisui,
Hisui,
during
yeah,
a long
Hisui,
ago
yeah.
era when it was rare for people to live in harmony alongside Pokemon. Mount Coronet towers
This
over the
one is
center people to live in
this concept art, not art, but this one is artwork. It looks like there's a lot to do. I mean, I'm hoping the game is as big as this picture because that, and especially on the left hand side, the wintry area, the snowy area, looks massive. That area alone is bigger than any of the other areas on here. They got like I guess a lagoon area. There's like and then there's another island far off. I don't know if you see it with the Gyarados in the back. Okay, man, this is definitely gonna be.
harmony
Oh my
alongside
goodness,
Pokemon. Mount Coronet towers over the center of the land, with sprawling, diverse natural environments surrounding the mountain on all sides. These different areas are home to a rich variety of Pokemon ecosystems. In the future, this land of Hisui will come to be known as the Sinnoh region. You'll set out on an adventure with the
oh,
goal of completing the first ever
is it?
Pokedex for the Hisui region.
Okay,
First up as the
okay.
ecosystems.
So
In the future, this land of
I didn't
Hisui will
notice
come to
this.
be known as
I mean, I kept seeing it, but it didn't really hit my mind. So that's the symbol up top. That's that's the galactic symbol, right? It looks different now, but I guess this is so either they're going to be the bad guys again in this, or they're just a normal like a defense force. That they say it actually what they are.
the Sinnoh region. You'll set out on an adventure with the goal of completing the first ever
Um,
Pokedex for the Hisui region. The bustling Jubilife village will be the
so
base for your
the Jubilant
adventures.
Village, okay.
It's home to the Galaxy Expedition Team, made up of
Galaxy
people from
Expedition
various
Team.
other regions. With
Yeah, the
divisions
symbol
such as the
again.
Medical Corps, the Security Corps, and the Survey Corps, which researches
They're very
Pokemon.
cool. This ain't Attack on Titan.
Professor Laventon's field of study is the ecology of Pokemon. He came to the Hisui region along with Pokemon he met in various other regions. He entrusts one of these Pokemon to you. Captain Silene is the leader.
Bruh, her name is Silene. Silene? Cyrus? She looks got the same damn expression, same face, eyes, hair, color, same like prim and proper demeanor. Bruh, she's captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. The
Of
survey.
the Survey Corps. Though she may seem to treat you harshly, deep down she's your biggest supporter, and
So,
she watches over your progress with care. Commander Komodo oversees the entire Galaxy team. He's a dependable leader who has earned the unwavering trust of his
bro,
team
you can't tell me
members.
that's not
When the commander
his
recognizes your
ancestors.
knack for Pokemon research, he allows you to join the team and has you work as a member of the Survey Corps.
Okay, so the Survey Corps is basically the team that
The
goes
duty
out
of the Survey Corps
and
is
does
to
the
observe and
items,
catch
the
Pokemon to
expedition,
shed light
basically.
on how they live. Your survey duties hold the key to unlocking the true purpose of your adventure, and in the course of your work, you'll visit various locations within the Hisui region.
Ooh, okay.
Your excursions outside the village will begin by preparing at a base camp. At
So
these camps, you'll be
they're
able to
really
prepare for
pushing
your survey work
the
by
Breath of the
buying
Wild
items or crafting new ones from
type of
basic
aesthetic.
materials.
So this is the basic thing in Breath of the Wild.
In the Hisui
I would
region, you'll
collect
find that you'll be
all kinds
vulnerable
of
to
crap
attacks from
and
wild
and
Pokemon.
basically just
Take
sell
too
them
much
off.
damage from their attacks, and you'll black
Yep, there you go.
vulnerable to attacks from wild Pokemon. Take too much damage from their attacks, and you'll black out. So
Yep, they put it in there. Now they don't say you see the way the game is. I was thinking they should have done like a you get hit enough and it's game over. I guess I mean I guess it is Pokemon, so they can't really put definite. But I mean, you black out if you get hit hard enough, you black out and faint and pass out, whatever, and then you probably just you fail the mission. So they'll probably be like, I hope they have like a different like achievements. So like if you complete the game 100%, no deaths, deaths, deaths. That should be like an achievement or something like that. Or if you like complete the game 100% with like a minimum amount of blackouts, something like that. That'd be cool. That could be cool. I feel like this is a game you can legit put hours and hours and hours into, and like just like kind of like scratches everything. Kind of like Breath of the Wild. I know people that put in like 2, 3, 400 hours in that game, but they and do all the quests, all the side missions, collect all the collectibles. Um, I don't even know if I don't even know if I ever play that again. Only because it's like I don't know. That's one thing about these open world games. I'm not a big open world player. I like the game, but it's one of them games where you gotta really. For me, I gotta have time to sit down and enjoy it. If I only got like 30 minutes or an hour to devote to this, it's gonna become it's gonna become like tedious to me because it's like, well, damn, I only get to play this game like one hour like every 2 or 3 days. So it's like you really it's like every time you start to get to like that's one thing for me why I don't play video games or like watch like any like major shows or movies on days I have to work because it's like oh I only got this so much time to invest into it and sometimes you may not finish what it is. So I go through all this work and then it's like, oh, we're just getting to this part and I gotta stop and leave and go and then go to work and do work and then come back and then I come back with like 10, 11, 12 hours later and it's like depending on what time it is, I'm not gonna sit there and try to I won't have the energy or the motivation to get back into it until I have another some time frame later on, if it's the next day, a few days, the end of the week, where I can get back into it and invest it. And then it's like, But damn, I haven't touched this in like a week. The last time I played, I only played for 30 minutes. Yeah, I was like, I enjoyed myself. But it's like every time I got to a part where it's like, oh, something big about that, I gotta cut it off. So yeah, but I like that. I like the feature. This is this is going to be a very good game. I can tell. It's not going to be the greatest thing, but like I said, there's only so much stuff they're really going to actually push the boundary on. Like I said, they're not going to do like Breath of the Wild, where if you get hit enough, you die and that's game over. You got to start over, whatever you're doing, or they put you back at like a checkpoint or something. Yeah, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this one. I was a little worried coming into this. I was like, hey, if they don't show nothing today, that's it. Yeah, we going 5 months of just this daily spec. This will actually give people uh this will give people a lot of there's a lot of material on there that there's some people that are gonna spread this thin as they can to create content. They'll take every little frame and portion and try to make a 20-minute video on it. Like the part I'm talking about with the blackouts, someone's going to take that feature, talk about it for 30 minutes. They'll find a way. They'll find a way to make content out of it. Like pretty much every little thing they add into the game can be its own video if you do it right. And I'm not knocking it. Shit. I like these little what if speculation videos people be making. As long as you make it good, I ain't got no problem with
Use caution when you're out doing your survey work. When your Pokemon are hurt, you can return to a base camp to rest up and recover.
it. But
Once
base
you've
camp
completed a
basically
survey assignment, return to the
uh,
village and report the results to whoever requested the job.
that's a request. Evolve a Wurmple, I guess.
Pokemon live all over the place. Get close to them and aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball to try to catch them. You'll find that not all species of Pokemon react the same way when they spot you. For example, some Pokemon will immediately flee, so you'll
Yeah,
want
we
to
know
hide
that.
in tall grass when
We
you
figured
approach
that out
them.
from the
Aggressive
water. Not
Pokemon, on the
every
other
not
hand,
every
may
Pokemon
need to be
is
weakened
super
in
aggressive.
battle.
Some are
There
actually
are a
really chill,
variety of
and some are
tricks to
really
catching
shy.
them all.
It's just like animals in real life.
Throw a Pokeball containing one of your own Pokemon near a wild
So I don't know
Pokemon,
if
and a
people notice
battle.
that,
Throw a
but when you
Pokeball
throw the Pokeball near the Pokemon, it starts the battle. There was some cutscenes earlier where you saw him throw the Pokeball at the Pokemon and catch it. So I'm assuming it's like I guess it's like a threshold of that when Pokemon at a certain level, you can't catch them. You have to battle, which makes sense because otherwise you just it'd be a glorified Safari Zone. That's what it'd be. So you actually I mean that's what it keeps the aesthetic. It's got the Pokemon aesthetic, but it's got the Breath of the Wild feel. So it's still a Pokemon game, but there's legit Breath of the Wild features, and then you can still do what you do in a Pokemon game.
containing one of your own Pokemon near a wild
Plus, I
Pokemon, and a
noticed
battle
on the
will
trailer,
begin.
this little fitness.
You'll find that a
You,
single Pokemon may
it's
get to
just like
act
in the
multiple times in
game.
a row, depending on its
You,
speed
you only
stat
have a
and the
certain amount
moves
of
that it
Pokeballs, so you
uses.
be
You can
chucking
also
Pokeballs
choose to have
just to catch
Pokemon
them.
use their moves in two different styles:
And that's why
Strong Style
I
and
brought up
Agile
earlier about
Style.
the strong and,
Using a
and,
move in the
and
Strong
agile
Style will
style.
increase the move's power, but the Pokemon's action speed will be lowered. Using a move in the Agile Style will decrease the move's power, but the Pokemon's action speed will be raised. You'll find the Strong Style will come in handy when you see a chance to end a battle with one powerful move, while the Agile Style is great for situations where acting multiple times in a row will give your battle strategy a real boost.
Okay.
Use these different
Yeah.
styles as
So
the
basically,
situation
they
demands
tweaked it
to
a
gain
little
the
bit.
upper
It's more.
hand in
It's still
battle.
a. It's not. It's turn-based mixed with like
When you report the results of your survey work
turn-based
to the
mixed with
professor, information will be added to the Pokedex. You can advance your
I guess
research
time
and fill
based
in more information
uh,
by doing things like
battle
catching
because
Pokemon,
they said
seeing them use certain moves
depending on
multiple
the
times,
Pokemon's
and
level and
more.
speed and
Seek
their
out and meet
attributes,
lots of different
they can go
Pokemon to
multiple
complete
times in a
that
row.
Pokedex.
Then it's also what you use the agile style for. You can
Now,
do
we'd like
you
to
can
introduce
do
some
more
of the
moves quicker.
Pokemon living in the
You
rich,
just lose your
natural
power.
environments that are spread
You
out across the
you lose
Hisui
the
region.
power that you gotta there's a trade off, like I said earlier.
This Pokemon with distinctive antlers is known as Weirdeer. Weirdeer evolves from a Stantler that has managed to live in the harsh natural environment of the Hisui region.
Yeah,
It has strong ties with the local people, and it has been treated with great care and respect in this land since ancient times.
yeah,
Garments made with the
of
fur
course,
shed
he
from
looks
its
like
beard,
Arceus.
tail,
That's
and
why he has
legs are
the
highly
horn.
prized as warm winter clothing. This Pokemon is Basculegion. It can swim with great power.
That is awesome,
Basculin that
bro.
live in
I
the
like that
Hisui
so
region can
much.
evolve into this Pokemon if they become possessed by the restless souls of other Basculin in their school that have perished during their journey upstream. This Pokemon
Jeez.
gains power from the souls
Oh,
possessing
Vascular
it,
Legion.
letting it
Okay,
swim on and on
that
without
makes sense.
tiring. There are also Pokemon
This
that
was
can
the
be
most
found
obvious
living in
one
this
though,
land in forms that have adapted to the environment of the Hisui
because they're about to
region.
bring it up.
This Pokemon with its great, majestic wings is the Hisuian form of Braviary.
Right.
It comes to Hisui in the winter and can imbue its screeches with psychic power to generate shockwaves. This
We're
Pokemon,
gonna
which
be
works with a partner,
almost
is the
psychic,
Hisuian form of Growlithe. It is a
and this will
very
be
wary Pokemon and appears
probably
to
just pure
protect its
fire still.
territory. Hisuian Growlithe's soft fur is an excellent insulator, allowing it to stay active and lively even in this chilly land. The
Actually, I
horn on
forgot
its
what
head is
dog
made
this
of
is
rock,
based
but
on.
it breaks
It's
easily, so Hisuian Growlithe uses it only when it'll have the greatest effect. The Pokemon Arceus holds the
I've
key
seen
to
that
this
type of dog.
story.
I just can't
But
remember
what
what
connection
dog
does it
that's
have to
based on.
your adventure? We hope you look forward to finding out on the day when you can finally meet the people and Pokemon of the Hisui region for yourself.
Those were our latest updates on these new entries in the Pokemon series. Pre-orders for Pokemon Legends Arceus,
Uh, so yeah, that was Pokemon Presents 8/18/21. Final thoughts on it. Arceus is clearly deep, much more. It will be a much more hype game than the Gray and Diamond, Shining Pearl remake. Just looking from the screen, the cover, it's just the cover on the right is just so much better than the ones on the left. The ones on the left aren't bad. It just kind of whatever. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing we haven't seen before. It's just it's like every other Pokemon cover with the legendary by himself. Nothing. I guess I like the only thing I can say about it. They use a black background instead of a white background, which makes it look like. And plus they use the. It looks like they use the 3D model on the cover, which is a lot better. The one on Sword and Shield, it's a white background, but they use the actual 2D art to put on the cover. And it just kind of looks like whatever. Kind of just looks like you just kind of drew the Pokemon and didn't really add anything to it. You just put the cover on the somebody's drawing and said, "Here, that's the cover." And then Arceus, man, oh my goodness. Uh, I'm so hyped, man. I'm so hyped. But geez, January 28th. It's not. Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, 5 months. 5 months and 10 days from now. And the other two are literally 3 months. Man, a few. Actually, In Japan, in Japan it's technically 3 days. Uh, yeah, 3 days, 3 months from now. Jeez. Yeah, this is probably this is probably one of the best Pokemon presents I've seen ever. I can legit say that this is probably the best one I've seen since I've started watching these Pokemon presents. This is much better than the one in February. So much better than the one in February. Even the one they had in wasn't there one in like May, April, May? I think that's much better than that. Shit, so much better, bro. I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. I'm ready for this game to come out. I really am
Pokemon
ready for the
Brilliant
game.
Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl will become
Um,
available on Nintendo eShop after this broadcast.
so yeah,
We'd also like to announce that support for these titles is planned to come to Pokemon Home, the cloud
Pokemon.
service for Nintendo
I
Switch
don't
Online.
care about home.
Keep an eye. These will take place
Glorified
as for the ranked
KPC. That's
battles
that's
in
all.
Pokemon
That's all
Shield.
it is.
We hope you all
Oh,
have.
so there's one last thing I want to talk about. So it says ranked battles will not take place in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Pokemon Shining Pearl, or Pokemon Legends Arceus. This, uh, to some extent, I understand. No, actually, I understand it before. Legends is not a. There's no, from what it looks like, there's not going to be any battling other trainers. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl makes sense because I think for ranked battles, you can't use if you're going to have ranked battles, you have to use uh, the most recent rules. Them games go back to the Gen 4 era, so that takes away all the Dynamaxing and I guess now they just use Gen 8 rules, right? So just Dynamax and that's it, right? So I understand that completely, but I know this is going to hurt some of them PokeTubers who play competitive and probably do a lot of ranked battles because they'll just have to continue to play Sword and Shield and, and say what you want about them games. And, you really don't have a choice until the next gen comes out, which won't be till 2024, 25 at this point. Yeah, which is also why this game, just continue on my thoughts. Um, I think Legends Arceus, this, depending on how well this game goes, will depend on will dictate what happens in the future generations. Now, me personally, I think honest, honestly, I don't think they need to add any more regions at this point. I think they need to take this and, like I said, if y'all hype for this game, go buy it. You know what I'm saying? Pre-order, go buy it. Arceus, I'm talking about. Because Arceus does well, exceptionally well. This could move us forward into the point where we get that full, that complete full game, or at least like, yeah. I mean, they can do it where they make that one open world game where you go through all 8 regions. Because, like I said, it's not impossible to make. Because if any of you guys have played or seen the newest, most recent God of War game, there's like it's based off the Norse mythology, so it's like the 9 realms. Um, they put it in the game where you can travel to the 9 realms and still have the whole feel and open worldness and doing what you want and still like travel and explore and collect stuff and battle and do missions. Oh shoot, jeez, good. Um, I just got a notification. So apparently, what I'm using only has 60 minutes. Wow, 60 minutes. It only has a 60-minute record time. Okay, I did not know that. But yeah, so like I said, this game is gonna be very important for what goes on forward. So if you really like this trailer and you think it's gonna be cool, go buy it. Um, it's gonna be $60. We know. We already know. It's just how games are nowadays. Everything's $60. Certain games,
Have
depending
fun
on what it
participating
is,
in even more competitive
they'll
play in
be
the future.
they'll be
Those are all the latest
what do you
updates
call
we
it?
can share with you today. We hope you're looking forward to
Like
all the
any
exciting
add-ons,
Pokemon
or they have
adventures
like
to come.
special types, special
Thank you all for
editions,
tuning in and watching.
anywhere from $90 to $100 completely. So that's just the times we're in, man. That's just gaming in general nowadays. Like it literally is. Gaming is expensive. Like it's an expensive hobby. That's just a fact. Um, so yeah, that was yeah, Pokemon Presents. Thank you for watching. If you watched it, uh, thank you for listening to my thoughts. Thank you for checking out the channel. If you checked it out, or if you just checked out the video, thank you. Um, go ahead and yeah, yeah, like this. Let me know. Uh, just let me know what you think going forward, what happens with this game. You know, put in the comments what you think about the both games, what you think about everything else that's earlier in the present. I didn't put everything. I didn't put the beginning part because I think it was like like Go and it was two other games they talked about in the beginning before the main stuff we came to see. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you got any thoughts, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And yeah, let me get on out of here because I think I'm about to hit that 60-minute mark. So thanks for watching. I am Dante the Infernape, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.